is the only long-acting GMC treatment with a free up to 67 infusions per year for yeah. Ultimators may lower your increasing your chances of serious meningococcal and other infections, which may become life-threatening or fatal. Complete or update meningococcal vaccines at least 2 weeks before you start. If treatment is urgent and you're not vaccinated, you should receive antibiotics with your vaccines. Don't start if you have infusion reactions may include back, belly, liver, chest pain, muscle spasms, blood pressure changes, tiredness, shaking, chokes, bad taste, breathing problems, or face on or throat swelling. Ultivirus is continuous symptom control. Ask your neurologist about starting Ultivirus. We need a similar let's go.
Hey, what's something for you? You doing something? Jinx is so busy. No, he's great. He's just been driving me nuts because he wants me to do a play date with Riley. I love her. Riley would too. Check everyone's schedule. Great. Okay, stuff the things off my back. Nina told me that you and the kids moved back in with her. How are you doing? The only reason I'm here is because you convinced Willow to let Sonny and me see Michael that night in the hospital. So I figured I should hear what you had to say.
I think that you and I need to work together to keep Willow and Drew.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. I despise them as a couple. But I don't see how tearing them apart will help. The damage has already been done. And if Willow finds out we're trying to break them up, she will never ask me why we are annoying again. Have you found it? Yes,
Always.
It's a risk that we're taking. The way it's not even worse. No! It's a terrible shot, Nina, because I just kept running Drew in public in front of everyone at the Metro Center. But I'm leaving them all to the Quartermain property to see Willow. Yeah, and the entire mass convinced Willow to come move back in with me. At least when Willow was at the Quartermains, she's ready to visit her whenever he wanted. Now that Willow and the kids are back with me, I can't keep the two of them.
Hey, those are some fine wheels.
I'm not going to make a bad situation worse than Drew moving Willow and the kids in with him. How would you feel then? I'm guessing that means you never said anything to her about him?
No.
Okay, good. That you kept it to yourself.
I don't want you hurt. They banned Cyrus for volunteering.
Hey, real.
I did hear that. That's why I was wondering if he'd been named or something. He sounds like a cat.
Just said that on the top.
Hey, how's it going?
We've
Good
lost two
seeing
kids
you.
now.
So the visitors. Really nervous. Keep your really close to when you were just your scouts. There's not anything to restrain more than my mom took against you. You're supposed to stay away from me.
It pains me that you and your family have jumped to such terrible conclusions about me. This is all a misunderstanding. It's unfairly. It's really like good words are turning away.
The place where you lied about having power over me.
The place where you were alive and you're free.
I hear you carry the doctors are helping me transfer to another state. A state where I'd be far away from the people who love me and truly alone.
You are confused, and with good reason. I'm not the man I used to be. You missed my transformation because of past circumstances. I want only the best for you.
I've seen things clearly since I opened my eyes at 20 Woods.
When their eyes going inside. Not with your reputation for depravity and general aversion to the law. In all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to meet you, my friend. Vincent, the LSPD's newest recruit. Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop? Very conspicuously for 10 years now. In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo, Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. These motherfuckers. I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the table. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. New cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluck and Bell factory in Toledo Bay. And being no doubt, the cops did not only
I hate cops.
actively facilitate. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you.
Tissue or stem cell transplant, receive chest radiation, or have a nervous system condition, such as myasthenia gravis.
Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. But this isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee. Hey, you read me? Dropping you the location shortly. These are all businesses known for...
What the hell is that sound?
I invite you to consider this as a double investment opportunity. A chance to raise the funds we need to go toe-to-toe with the cartel cop coalition. And as a bonus, you get to disrupt some of your more unsavory competitors. Not to mention, you'll land yourself a handsome reward when this is all over. Don't worry about the legal repercussions. The LSPD wouldn't dare look into it. One would not defecate in their own backyard, so to speak. Not without landing themselves in the proverbial dookie.
Mr. Clean, I'm curious, sir, what organizes the banter? Mr. Clean with multiple complex is what's much curiouser, I use everyday methods, I even use things like different hopefully you need Mr. Clean, much curiouser at all.
By the way, I will be able to assist you with my LSPD privileges. Accessing your database and communications is a perk of the job. One that will prove useful throughout this venture, I'm certain. Okay, pure simplicity. Get inside, get the money, get out. The cops report. They're pissed. None of this stuff isn't in circulation.
is there. But just because you needed to do this within the next 3 months.
Move back! Move back! Hey!
Unless you, when you get it done, it's the point.
Honey boo, you look great.
Spreads fast. These miscreants are expecting you.
Sweet, where are y'all gonna be in a couple hours?
Hello, Noelia waving hand.
Let's consider this forfeiture.
So, over to a cardiologist's office. Please go ahead and speak about that. No, there's words. Some of your words.
Cartel arrived at St. Andreas. They knocking down some of the other white while he used their distribution network to move large amounts of cocaine. Bay's pretty much a giant processing facility for the cartel. Every other clocking down van you've seen in town has a brick of coke on it that they can use. And of course, corrupt elements of the LSPD were only too eager to get cut in. Ingenious, right? They think they got this whole thing solved. And that's where we come in. Be careful. Don't leave any bags behind.
He was acquitted of the killing of his sister. The court decision came after he had already killed his father, police say, in self-defense. Stephen Paving reports a camera was rolling as he left jail and walked out alone.
A teenager charged with killing his mom nearly 2 years after he also killed his dad walks free from jail after a jury finds him not guilty.
This is a horrifying miscarriage of justice. He is 17 years old and has killed both of his parents. The defendant is not guilty.
17-year-old Colin Griffith hugged his defense attorneys after the controversial verdict was announced this week in a Florida courtroom. The teen was on trial for stabbing his mother, Kathy, in the neck. Just last May, when Colin graduated high school, social media posts by his mother painted a picture of a proud and doting mom. Kathy bought her son a $26,000 car as a graduation present and took him on fancy vacations. The prosecutors claimed Colin was emotionally disturbed and had threatened to harm his mom many times, resulting in police being called to his home. Here's the sheriff announcing his arrest.
When you look at this, you see a kid. When I look at him, I see a psychopath.
In court, neighbors testified that on the night of her death, Colin pulled his mother by her hair into the home as she screamed for him to let her go. His attorneys claimed that it was Colin's mother who picked up the knife and was threatening him, and that Colin was defending himself when she was stabbed in the neck. 17 months earlier, Colin shot his father dead on Valentine's Day, claiming self-defense. He was never charged in that case.
The judge excluded the jury from knowing that he killed his father. They knew that there was a killing done in self-defense, but the judge made the lawyers withhold the fact that it was his dad. Prosecutors wanted that in. His MO was killing his parents. I was flabbergasted. It took the jury only 11 hours to reach that verdict. His girlfriend very publicly endorsed Kamala Harris for president, but when Travis Kelce was asked about President Trump attending the Super Bowl this weekend, he gave a response that apparently Mr. Trump liked very much. Here's Ann Mercagliano.
A gushing tribute from President Trump calling Taylor Swift's boyfriend the absolute best tight end in football ever. The ringing endorsement came after Travis Kelce says he's delighted that the president is coming to the Super Bowl.
That's awesome. It's a great honor. I think, you know, no matter who the president is, I know I'm excited because it's the biggest game of my life, you know, and having the president there, you know, it's the best country in the world, so it'll be pretty cool.
But now Kelce is facing backlash from Swifties. Oh, this is such a disappointing answer. Apparently,
So this guy's meeting you off the Western Highway just before Toledo Bay. He and my friends are like, totally over. Okay, slight change of plans. So, it would appear that some of Avi's paranoia might have been somewhat justified. Our call got picked up. They came after him and he ran. Now he's holed up in a hut on some small island off the coast, surrounded by about 20 government agents. Much as I'd love to hang him out to dry, he's our only shot at this. Well, it's kind of our fault, so I'm sending you to a rental place on Innocento Road. Pick up some sea sharks and get out to the island.
With his girlfriend, Vincent. He's 72. She's 24. Age difference severely. Century.
You are really starting to annoy me.
Exposed Richard and finally slipped. And had Valentine taken Beyonce's advice? Maybe no.
What the shit?
You got the sea sharks? Get to the island. It's only a matter of time before he does a Butch Cassidy the nut job.
Yell at everyone.
There is on track to be the president of batters in the United States. But when your mix is something into this drink, people pay attention. One folks over here in Washington is a little
Joseph.
The patients will pay for
Hello at Ganja, how are you been?
So, Avi's not gonna come out of his hut until all the cops are gone. Gone, you understand? You might not want to let him know you're there until you've got it in hand. Oh yeah, and you're gonna need a boat to get him off the island, but I'm guessing the cops won't need theirs when you're done with them. Right?
Ingu, thanks, and you?
Just give up! Army clear, get the hermit out of his hut and go!
Well,
I spoke to no one today.
Well, I'm okay, Ganja.
Never should have stuck my head out. It was cool. Don't answer the phone to Lester Crest. All right, all right. Let's go.
And this is like the Canadians from the Old West, except the Wild Wild West didn't have concrete. That got this crazy police station in Florida.
Giddy up.
Let's get out of here.
The drug suspect is Vincent Jacksonville. The Lord Dallas.
I see. You know, they aren't gonna send me to prison. They're gonna change the spy.
Okay, I'm getting Paige to meet you out at some farm buildings outside of a town called Grapeseed. Drop any heat you got, then get Avi to Paige. You've only got a small window in which to do this. I would go Red Canyon all the way to the Alamo Sea and do it quick. You know I said there was a small window? Well, that window is closing. If you don't get Avi to Paige soon, the transponder's gonna lock and all this will be for nothing.
Third grade! That's your test, you asshole! I know his secrets. I know where the bodies are buried.
Gotta drop the heat before you meet Paige.
JG York. Holy cops.
Shoot me in the head before the game. You gotta just...
And his dad says he'll be watching the game without it.
Oh, are you a cop?
I'm not a cop, I'm helping Lester.
That's loud.
Joy in the Super Bowl.
Has he done it?
But it's not easy. Each of them suffered a terrible loss.
Well, I don't have the specifics of the frequency here. I don't have my tools.
Convenient. I've got some tools. Come on. Let's throw meet you back at your place. Don't worry, the transponder will be ready for the job.
Sorry.
Understandably amazed, but he worked in the Super Bowl on Sunday. When you going to work at the Super Bowl with you, I also believe that working during the Super Bowl is going to help you heal.
Yes, because it's a distraction from my face. And right now I need to be distracted.
Inside Edition was there when Matthew's parents went to retrieve his phone and belongings 2 days after his death. His mom and his 23-year-old Neil Graham was in a wheelchair bound after being hit by the truck. He sat next to his mom. His dad was behind the wheelchair.
What the hell?
His shoulder, ribs, hips, and both of his legs. His best friend, Herbert Gautreaux, was killed.
I'm honestly just disappointed looking around and seeing how well they're taking care of everything now. They're protecting everything. The barriers that could have saved me and my best friend were nowhere to be seen.
Manisha James is the niece of Terrence Kennedy. She too is finding it difficult to celebrate the Super Bowl.
Being so close to the tragedy, you feel almost guilty in celebrating.
Out of the tragedy, these former strangers say they have formed a new bond.
We both just really take this time to be together and breathe together.
NFL officials say they will be honoring the 14 victims along with first responders during Sunday's game. When we come back, meet the ladies taking part in the world's toughest running race.
Despite being on an antidepressant, I was still masking the depression symptoms.
My doctor said it could be because my antidepressant was enough, so she recommended more treatment. She recommended adding Rexulti.
Material antidepressant Rexulti was previously
What's up, bro, at real?
more than an antidepressant. So with my antidepressant, Rexulti could provide a boost. Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions and worsen depression. Call your healthcare provider right away to report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiffness, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements which may be hurt. High blood sugar. Maintain increasing cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on the throat, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness. Ask your doctor about Rexulti.
Are you 50 or older? Well, this news is for you. The CDC now recommends you get vaccinated against flu. Why? If you're 50 or older, even if you're healthy, you're 6 times more likely to be hospitalized. So schedule at vaxassist.com. You blow me away. It's a new year of a new deal. I want to be your
I'm
partner
good and
in
you at real.
dreams. This is for my son. Once you've been able to put together insanely amazing. New Shark Tank Friday on ABC and stream
Good
on
wit.
Hulu. Better than we dreams like a ticket to the country. Good to see everything's okay in here.
I like your shield.
I like yours too. American Family Insurance.
These are the moments. If their commercials had a jingle, it would be.
I just chilling and watch her game at real. What
Now you know
about
why
you?
clients hire them and why they don't have a jingle. We know what matters most.
Check out the newest strength equipment at Planet Fitness. Join today for $1 down and save. We're trying new machines in the new year.
Find a new phase, new focus, new direction. All that good for this start.
So, you in? Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness.
Nothing, you bored as hell.
Offer ends February 13th. Join today for $1 down, $15 a month.
Better than we dreams like a ticket to the country. Good to see everything's okay in here.
I like your shield.
I like yours too. American Family Insurance.
This is a grueling race across the Atlantic called the world's toughest row. Think if they were one with the women, they did it.
These 4 women are attempting to achieve an impossible
Yay man, I know right and I feel you bro.
Noel Elder, Isabel Cote, Lauren Shea, and Chantal Bacon raced across the Atlantic Ocean, running the race began on the Canary Islands in November. The finish line was on Antigua in the Caribbean.
And the person who the thing that I'm supposed to take out there is in contact with
They rode 2 at a time in shifts, 24 hours a day, never stopping. That result of 24 hours a day. How do you sleep?
And the night shifts, maybe it's a period when the day is really required to be completely self-sufficient.
Prepare for anything.
We didn't know how to take up. So they waited to go on 5 days.
These conditions around looking to experiencing joyful days. You can tell us about how you did it. The women's team is focused for their vision and 7th overall. Put that 38
hell
days,
no.
18 hours, and 56 minutes.
To be able to experience each other in the element and under such duress for that extended amount of time with no other
Thereafter no.
distractions. I think it's a really special bond that all 4 of us will have forever. That is incredible. Congratulations. When we come back, the most delicious treat at the Super Bowl. Stay tuned to learn more about this limited time offer from Renewal by Anderson.
A lot of people need to replace their windows or patio doors, but they put it off because they think it'll be too expensive. Hi, I'm Ann Romer. I'm here with Michael Smith from Renewal by Anderson. You really work with the customers to find affordable solutions.
We do, Ann. We're the replacement window division of Anderson, one of the largest window manufacturers in North America. So we can usually offer our customers larger discounts and better financing than smaller companies or contractors.
Other window companies don't offer your same window and door installation method.
Our installers have installed thousands of windows. Our windows are manufactured to precisely fit your specific window openings. Being custom built also means if you have any beautiful trim that you'd like to keep, we can install your windows without impacting that trim. You won't get this with most vinyl windows.
And you offer a free window and patio door diagnosis?
We do. We'll come to your home and assess your current windows, show you where you might be losing energy, and take measurements. Then we'll give you an exact price quote.
So you're not a high-pressure company?
My background is in home remodeling as a carpenter. I've seen every window problem out there. So now I just want to help homeowners make their homes more beautiful and comfortable with the right window.
And your patio doors are really gorgeous.
They are. And they're engineered to easily open and close for years.
Yep, they are,
And with
because they
multiple
just
locking
playing
points on
and
our
shooting
patio
by
doors, they
themselves
provide
enemy.
even greater security.
That is so great to hear, Michael. Thank you.
Employee pricing is back at Renewal by Anderson. You save what we save and get a bonus discount too. Save 10% on your purchase, in addition to saving $300 on every window and $600 on every door. With no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 1 year. Call before February 28th and you save what we save. 312-815-6622.
Cooking in the Big Easy. Next.
Travel consideration provided by.
Is that her TV? No.
This is Shingles doesn't care, but Shingrix protects. Only Shingrix is proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or a previous dose. An increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome is observed after getting Shingrix. Fainting can also happen. The most common side effects are pain, redness, and swelling at the injection site, muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today. Stay tuned.
Monitor 2.
There's more Inside Edition to come. Everything has led to this. The Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. Anything can happen in a game of Jeopardy. Today at 3:30 on ABC7.
Chipotle's braised beef barbacoa might be our best kept secret. Slow cooked, responsibly braised beef, seasoned with garlic and cumin, and shredded for quality pork tenderness. Chipotle's braised beef barbacoa.
If you know. I told you can't say that in an ad.
What if we said it through interpretive dance?
Got it. These hands, they're gonna hurt. My hands need to be tough and sensitive. When my hands are dry and cracking, it's hard to do my job. That's why I use O'Keefe.
It's America's #1 selling hand cream for guaranteed relief.
And if it works for these hands, it'll work for yours.
Also try our new hand and body lotion.
Are you 50 or older? Well, this news is for you. The CDC now recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Why? If you're 50 or older, even if you're healthy, you're 6 times more likely to be hospitalized. So schedule at vaxassist.com.
But today, if you ever visit New Orleans, one local specialty is a must. It's the beignet, an incredible bit of deep-fried deliciousness. Our Super Bowl correspondent, Maggie Sajak, who's the daughter of former Wheel of Fortune host Pat Sajak, learned how to make them.
If bored, why not play diff game or go out touch grass?
Is suiting up in a hat and apron, learning how to make the Big Easy's signature confection, beignets. At the French Quarter hotspot, Cafe Du Monde, they go through 50 pounds of sugar and flour a day to make the donut-like dessert. That's a lot of beignets. Maggie learned how it's done from Cafe
Not
Du
funny.
Monde's owner, Bert Fenrud.
Let's do it.
First, the machine cuts raw dough into little pieces ready for the fryer.
Oh, it's luscious. I like how they're each a little different.
Good. A few minutes later, the dough is pulled from the hot oil. Finally, after a hefty sprinkling of powdered sugar, the beignets are ready.
Now it's time for the taste test. Delicious.
But there's one more thing Maggie just had to do.
A few years back, my dad and Santa visited New Orleans. They found a unique way to taste test these Cafe Du Monde beignets. I had to try it for myself.
To be honest with y'all, but GTA 5 made me sleeping, but I have enjoyed and play game with COD Black Ops 6 zombies for Easter eggs.
Oh, what a lovely family tradition. Thanks, Maggie, for being such a
What
good
not
sport.
funny trolls living under bridges, I know, why can't they do instead of try?
But today, a forced slight shift in President Trump could be big news for Northwest Indiana. What he said today about a proposed purchase of steel. Crowd elders also had tossed through the window of the home in Stittsville. Whoa, you hear that? Who lives there and why he's claiming it may be politically motivated. Flu cases out the historic high number of cases doctors are seeing across this country. And the local native get ready to take the field on football's biggest stage. I'll tell you more on that. tax project at Menards. Breathe easier with Best Air allergen air filters. These pleated air filters trap larger airborne contaminants, keeping allergens out of your home and lasting up to 90 days. Get one now for just $2.99 after rebate. Lifetime power grab all-purpose adhesive is high strength, painful, and is easy to use with 0-second instant grip. A 9-ounce tube is on sale now for $1.99.
And suffer from varicose veins, spider veins, leg pain, cramps, swollen legs, ulcers in the legs, or difficulty standing for any period of time. If left untreated, these symptoms can become more severe, leading to serious medical problems. USA Vein Clinics is a nationwide pain clinic, and
Dear Lord, are you all right?
to do the things you want. To schedule your consultation, Dr. Treatment takes 15 minutes, and you can resume normal activity the same day. The best part is that treatment is covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare, to cover another day to take on full activity and get back to doing the things you love. Visit USAVeInclinics.com or call schedule your consultation at 847-930-5830. That's 847-930-5830.
Film that shit!
Stupid to who? At real. Dan calling us trolls.
Whoa, whoa. Hell yeah, brother.
No stupid is trying and still can't get done. I didn't call no one troll but guess troll mad. You're a liar.
Position. Your song's on Billboard's year-end Hot 100 chart. Adriana, kick us off here. Where do we go first?
Fancy 600.
Science has never substantiated the existence of this fanciful beast.
Show me where I called everyone in chat troll.
Goat sucker. Isaac.
What is it, you copper?
Yes.
Let's fancy 800.
This Ukrainian president was seen on video in a strange costume doing the dance. That would have been debunked.
You are bullying up adult. You're a liar.
The fictitious history of the Bell from 1917 was believed by many against his mischievous behavior.
No, you are.
The 18th century, was the son of home of this dynasty for nearly 2 centuries. You got it.
Manage anxiety and depression the easy way by purchasing a penthouse at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
This name is picture of old.
Hello.
Sorry, no.
XD. And yet bullies don't like bullies, so what you saying as you bully?
What is reputation?
Hey Alex.
What is Winchester? This portion.
You can see that weekend where it's shipping stuff. It's pretty charcoal. Isaac.
What is blinding lights?
You are correct.
Position 600.
At 35th in 2008, with this band that was made, that featured gunshots and ticking on the knees.
What is taking place? Position 800.
this office see you again. It's checked in third in 2015. The dining room at this home of a president is serviced by a dumbwaiter and a revolving door for presenting food.
Oh.
What is Monticello?
Yes, Jefferson.
Likes a fancy portrait.
Despite what you've heard, the traditional throwing of this at the end of the line will not
¡Padre, qué locuras!
Isaac was rice. Yes.
Opposition went down.
In 2000, he kept the second and third spots with Smooth with Ron Thomas and Maria with the front of the
She can't get in the car.
About 2 weeks after the the declaration was
That's weird.
this Kentucky facility, where it remained until late 1944. Thank you for your commitment to the government and city youth and young people.
Hey. 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 Stay quiet, Dan.
Preservision A-Reds 2 contains the exact any other recommended clinically proven nutrient formula to help reduce the risk of moderate to advanced AMD progression. Thanks to Preservision, it's a better than doing something about it, like millions of others. Preservision, they push gas. They keep pushing to raise your utility bills that take the bill.
Hey, Jory.
$50 billion boom double. And if they win, it'll be like giving them a blank check. Your heating bills could double. Customers could face yearly price hikes through the year 2040, all while they keep making record profits. The ICC has stopped them once, so speak up and tell the ICC to shut down these unfair bill hikes again. When you say let's go to breakfast, you mean let's go to breakfast.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
Obviously. Get your hands on 2 of these iconic breakfast sandwiches for just $6 at McDonald's.
Promotional consideration provided by University of Maryland Global Campus. Visit UMGC.edu.
No application fee if you apply by February 12th.
All right, let's talk.
University of Maryland Global Campus, offering online and hybrid courses and lifetime degree services. Learn about our more than 135 degrees and certificates at UMGC.edu.
Let's take a moment to chat with our finalists. Neil's Benjamin is a software engineer from Pennsylvania. Neil, how did you prep for the Tournament of Champions games coming in?
Gotta load up before you head out.
Speaking of the try new gun.
TV shows, which is what a normal person would do.
So by the time they realize it's not aliens, they'll already be dead.
I always thought that, blockbuster action would be my genre of choice, but then I looked at other stuff and I'm appreciating more of the drama side of things.
Take your time.
Great characters.
You own the place
So when
after
you're binge
all.
watching now, you can feel like you're actually working. You're like, I gotta get in my 8
Now
hours
this
of
thing
TV
is a real weapon of war, you feel me? Certified producer of human Swiss cheese.
Man, if anything, you got to stay quiet. I mean, a good portion of you trolls don't play GTA. Nobody plays GTA, so then why are so many watching G?
Mighty Boss Tones, which I am an enormous fan of. Certainly the most enthusiastic answer I gave the entire time. And I met the lead singer many years ago at a comedy show I did, and he came up, he was like, hey, you were very funny. I'm like, but you are so, I just completely geeked out. I pretty much walked up there and was like, I know who you are. It was that kind of fan interaction.
I play G-Taw Dumas.
I have it. Hit me up, Mighty Boss Tones. Big fan.
Maybe we'll have some more Scott Blues for you in the finals. We don't know.
Always gotta have a match.
Time him out. I mean, too many tryhards be on a video game talking smack? I mean, why are these tryhards not showing up in real life?
I've done some practical things, but I also like to think of it as my guilt-free bubble tea fund. They're not it's a lot. They're not the cheapest drinks around, but I can treat myself to a bubble tea anytime I like. I can credit it to certain clues that I got, maybe ones I took a chance
Is
on.
that the best you got to put people in timeout? I mean, you they be like you trying to like run and hide whatever you got to say, troll just.
I'm set for years.
There we go. Yeah. No more bubble tea guilt for Adriana. Anyways, you have control of the board right now. Let's get back into the Jeopardy round.
Declaration 1000?
The document was influenced by this English thinker's tenet that government gets its powers from the
Stop
consent
calling
of the
me a
people.
troll.
English.
What Dunlop?
Dunlop is correct.
Declaration 8?
The Declaration drew direct inspiration from ideas in this colony's Declaration of Rights. Isaac.
You mad because some people have had enough BS, and then when they find the players that they play with that talk a lot of smack as people we.
Not gonna take it. What's Virginia? Back to you, Elijah.
Declaration 4?
Language can
Well, maybe if you didn't get offended by the trolley mark, did people wouldn't have called you a troll. You called yourself one, nobody else see. No one cares. I think you need to go back and read, get some comprehension skills, quit having your feelings hurt. Maybe you should stop being a troll and gee.
And then list these three. Adriana.
What are life, liberty, and the pursuit of
Well, then if no one cares why you keep going on about stuff, then
The Taj
bro.
Mahal features one large and four smaller thieves in the onion stuff. Felix.
What a dome?
Right.
Pole 1000?
This legendary Ukrainian pole vaulter was the first to clear 20 feet. His name is Sergei Bubka. Felix.
Pole 8?
Term for a type of TV programming where a strong show supports a weaker preceding or following show. Isaac.
What is tit pole?
That's right.
Pole 6?
Part of George Costanza's heritage, it's symbolized by an aluminum pole. Isaac.
What is Festivus?
Festivus for the rest of us, yes.
Pole 400.
Their poles are thought to relate to the ancient practice of bloodletting, with red symbolizing blood and white bandages. Adriana.
For barbers.
Yeah, barber pole.
What letter word's 800?
A northerner in the South during Reconstruction might be labeled this.
A report BTW.
Adriana.
What is a carpetbagger?
That's good.
12 letter words 1000?
This 12-letter synonym for sleepwalker sounds a lot fancier. Elish.
What is somnambulist?
You had 1,000.
So are you my
12
friend?
letter 400?
From Greek for making of words, this meaning imitative of sound, I think you hiss. Adriana.
What is onomatopoeia?
Right.
12 letter words
Win.
200?
This adjective means complicated and difficult to find your way through, like confronting an ancient Cretan maze. Isaac.
What is labyrinth?
Yeah, that's correct.
Pole 200.
A national historical park has a collection of these from Tlingit history, including the Cormorant Memorial one. Elish. That's it. And here's the final quite a fancy. No, the Titanic's fate wasn't due to a curse involving priestess of common law, or any of these highly recognized.
Hey, so you know this lady called Agatha Baker? Man, I met her at some 40 under 40 event a while back. She runs shit over at the Diamond Casino. But anyway, look, she just got off the phone, and it turns out the Triad's been hitting their shipment of chips and slot machines. We got some intel that they're gonna hit the whole warehouse next. The job is to head over there and protect all that shit, alright?
First, I don't even know you want to or friend, hell nah. Likewise, so why are you still talking? Play okay for you to throw out your 2 cents your opinion but then nobody else can. I think this is a racism problem. Are you truly racist at BC or Annoying? Have you tried looking in the mirror? That is you, my friend. I ain't her friend.
I'm gonna kill you! Get down!
Oh wait, never mind, we're in that new 2025 thing where we don't use the terminology friend, it's called my guy. Even if it's a woman we call it.
Cocksucker! Suck my leg! Except for five, motherfucker! Fight the protection! Take cover! I'm a fucking Marine! Dick! You piece of shit! Cocksucker! You wanna fight with me? Get behind Scumbag!
In December 2024, the first president visited this African country and its national museum of slavery.
You piece of shit!
Sorry, no. And pretty much. First president in the United
Proximity mines help if you know where they come from.
Get down!
M2 ammo helps as well.
This 2006 film Take cover! The season is a this whole producer from Virginia and CEO of the facility, Vincent Jr.
I'm a fucking Marine! Find some cover!
In the late 18th century, Marcel Fish revived the two classic Japanese traditional poetic poems, Buddha and Buddha.
Malfunction!
Like the former CEO in Star Wars, Brian Nickel ran his company, but his go-to was the Polo Cavalera. What is Chipotle? Chipotle is correct. Because you was top per second in the ice. What the big league? Very much a big league.
In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C over 7 and maintained it over 7. This lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart death, and intense loss of abdominal disease. And it does cost up to 14 pounds. Ozempic isn't particularly research and reduction in cancer ends for reduced dose. Don't take it you and your family have NTC-ME2 or if allergic to it. Stop taking it now. You get more slowly now. See your step. And these allergic reactions. It's not even matter if you plan to have surgery or procedure. Being pregnant, plenty. Certain side effects may include inflammation of pancreas.
That would require a bus unless you've never seen the movie.
constipation, subsidence, dehydration, and scandals, kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes.
That's not the
Long after get sleep, viruses and bacteria linger. Air fresheners out of scent, but only Lysol air sanitizer helps erase the trace, eliminating odor and killing 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Scent can't sanitize, Lysol can.
What's up, boss? Stay safe, boss.
The movie Speed like wow.
Support your brain health? Mary, Janet, hey.
Eddie, Bill, Fraser, Frank, how are you?
Support up to 7 brain health indicators.
Got some cool stuff here for
I
you.
watch it.
Remember.
What can I get you?
With Final Jeopardy, right after this.
Coming up first at 4, Rob Blagojevich, the ambassador that post that he is reportedly in the running for.
Also ahead after Final Jeopardy, the extreme
Hey, let me know
steps
if you
being
have any
taken out
questions.
east to stop the spread of bird flu. Robert, concerned about a little bit of light ice on Saturday morning. I'll let you know how it's going to impact not only Saturday morning, but your entire weekend. That's with your
Nice.
ABC7 News at 4 coming up next. ABC7 is the official TV station of the Chicago Auto Show, and we're giving you an inside look around the whole show. The newest trends in cars, trucks, SUVs, and electric vehicles. Plus, test drives,
Need any more?
test tracks,
Yup.
and
Gotta load up before you head out.
ABC7
Always gotta have a
presents
mag of
the
that.
Chicago Auto Show,
Updrawn shotgun.
Saturday at 6.
Need any more?
Always
Yup.
wanted to spin the
Gotta
wheel.
load up before you
This
head
could
out.
be your chance. Renewal editions of the Chicago Auto Show, Saturday, February 8th and Sunday, February
Keep your eyes
9th.
open.
Upgrade
I was
asterisk.
told age-related macular degeneration could jeopardize my vision. It was hard, but taking Preservision was easy.
Preservision is the exact medication they rescue formula recommended by the NEI.
I'm taking control like millions of others. Hey, you got a needle with your furnace. Thanks, Dad.
Look, for fun, consider it done with ABC. Our job is to make sure your job is done now and done right. Trust ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, and consider it done. Game 1 of the Tournament of Champions Finals ends with this category, European history, and this clue. At his trial, revolutionaries referred to the deposed Louis XVI with this last name, one used previously for a dynasty. 30 seconds. Good luck. We'll begin with Neeraj Pinjamari on the end, $11,400. Very impressive. What else did he come up with? What is spelled law? I'm afraid that's not the right one, Neeraj. He wagered everything, and it'll bring him down to 0. Adriana Harmar also had 11,400. Her response was different French royal house, Merovingian, but also incorrect. Did she go all in? No, only 6,000. Interesting. So that leaves her with 5,400. So it comes down to Isaac Hirsch, who had the lead heading into final. His attempt? Louis's actual dynasty, Bourbon? No. In fact, he was called Citizen Louis Capet at his trial. Marie Antoinette was the widow Capet. So an even older French dynasty. How much did you wager, Isaac? It comes down to this. Well, he went big. 9,001 drops into 4,799. And it means Adriana Harmeyer's small wager means she strikes first. One win for her in the Tournament of Champions finals, a third of the way to victory. The finals continue on Monday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you then.
Right now, before President Trump appearing to soften his stance on the sale of U.S. steel, what it could mean
Do
for
VIP.
Northwest Indiana.
Random vandalism for a political power play. The suburban candidate who says he was targeted by that brick thrower.
And the calm before a potential winter mess. The system rolling in that could make roads
Looking good,
to start
boss.
the weekend.
Live from Chicago, ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 4 starts right now. We start with an AccuWeather alert for tomorrow. Icy weather for the first half of your weekend.
You be grinding on the Gita after 2 mission ID done lol. That's probably why I only have 8 million lol.
You know the Del Perro Plaza? Yeah, that fine dining place over on Bay City Avenue, where the owner's a client of ours, and I just got off the phone with him. Turns out his restaurant is one of the biggest money laundering fronts in the city, but he got a problem. Yeah, some King Pop fools running a new counterfeiting ring, and that's bad for business. You know who needs money laundering if you can print the shit for free?
I have to know.
He needs us to figure out where the fuck they at and burn they shit down. I say tell one of their helicopters and see where the fuck they hide.
Services. In the meantime, on this, some sunshine here on the lakefront. Out of Texas coast, 51 degrees, and temperatures right now 22 degrees. Sparks of forecast, it'll be 22, and temperatures in the upper 20s, about 30 degrees. I'm concerned about that blaze. You need surface of what that is.
Thank you. And breaking news of what's going on in Beach Market at President Trump's first days on the job. A federal judge has temporarily blocked his administration, replacing 2,200 police agency for international development workers legally. But what continues to dismantle the agency. Workers will be signed off their Washington, D.C. headquarters this afternoon. And new developments of one of the world's largest steel companies, President Trump today saying Renewal Steel will be by U.S. steel plants and other plants. ABC 7's Robbie Bateswell live in Vision with today's announcement update.
All right, Judy, in
What
fact,
about you,
alongside
JG?
Japan's new Prime Minister, the President saying that they're agreed that Japan's Nippon Steel will invest new technology in U.S. steel, but not by right. Let's take a look at what they have to say this afternoon at a press conference after their meeting. Alongside Japan's new Prime Minister, President Trump said the pair agreed Japan's Nippon Steel will invest new technology in U.S. steel, but not by outright. The Biden administration blocked the Japanese takeover. And while the president repeatedly said Nissan would make this investment during his remarks, it appears he was referring to Nippon Steel. Nissan is going to be doing something very slightly. It's about U.S. steel. They're looking at investors rather than purchase. Like U.S. steel is a very important company. This company has been looking for 15 years, 20 years ago, 80 years ago. And we're going to see that being.
이런 젠장!
So,
You're dead now!
So, they invest in the steel that's supposed to have. On the news from yesterday with U.S. Steel CEO David Burke to discuss this deal. His campaign Trump opposed the deal. Meanwhile, the President Trump's calls for U.S. AID to be shut down. That's and former U.S. AID officials tell ABC News all their humanitarian work around the world that effectively stopped the agency once supported by First Lady Melania Trump. Could soon no longer exist as Elon Musk and the Democratic Trump looks to severely cut federal spending. Elon Musk is a great show. It's a tremendous work for the U.S. It's fantastic. That's it. And education is another agency Trump wants to dismantle. Members of Congress, including local representative Vanderbilt County and Bill Foster, denied access to the building today. They talked to me with senior leaders about Trump's plan. In a House Democratic scheme, the Attorney General and authorities to investigate the Renewal hunt. That, of course, unlikely to happen. The Democrats say the hunt had conflicts of interest with its federal contracts and Renewal. That would set the first person of color to the moon. All of this while Elon Musk is working to cut DEI programs in the federal government. According to some about the impact of potential U.S. tariffs on major trading partners is putting many businesses at risk. President Trump today called the tariffs in China after previously imposing tariffs on export Canada. Businesses have a role over the trade. Some more provision. The public tariffs can lead to spikes in prices of supplier tariffs during the public market and begin to export but potentially not their focus is making sure that the funding of their has become an unlimited threat to the business might be two things that we use a ton of. Two things that restaurants are also voicing concerns of so the tariffs stake when it comes to getting this message to Trump administration was Trump's line economy imports and exports favor Mexico, critical to jobs in the United States, and consumers are affordable goods in the store. Governor Jamie Pritzker with this warning at manufacturing. It's bad for the country. It's not for mixed feedback from farmers in her Northwest Illinois district. She says people should not overreact to the possibility of tariffs. Something is what doing this from some sit down and just hey, the trading partners were taking figure this out so that there's a mutually agreement. It seems quite sure President Trump will complain about the Thomas tariff, so whether he's distributing the tariff on the negotiating with the company in the Mexico. It could be a wait-and-see game.
Let's see how this plays out.
Yep.
Right now, keep on good. Convenient rules and message is still needed. Pictures posted on social media show leading the Victorian president.
811 subs, congrats. Elbow cough.
Day 8 of deliberations now completed. Michael Mexican corruption trial, and today we're watching motions to do it. That is in a different court. There's a federal building and a threat. The jurors requested some additional material. They also had
yes, thank you, Lewin.
Thing of that and charge of unrestricted racketeering, robbery, and extortion is actually and some closure today for the family of Sundermans. Sangamon County has reached a settlement agreement with the family for $10 million for the tragic death. He was shot and killed inside the Springfield area home last July. Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grace, she called him but she feared someone trying to break into her home. The settlement is expected to get the final stamp of approval from the county board next week. Grayson remains in jail awaiting trial on murder charges. It's still investigating after someone pulled rock through the window behind the local county there. Esteban Rodriguez said this happened last night when someone broke the windows on his campaign office. He claims he was targeted because of his campaign for town president. The Cicero police are investigating. They went on this night. Says, Chicago Mayor Hank Richard announced the morning resurrection of his campaign against the San Tuesday. They aimed at
the church and the hospital. Against it was the donor, Bailey's family. Now let's transfer this principal program since 1983. He died yesterday at the age Investigators say the winner stayed in the street two male suspects got shot. Both the victims were taken to the hospital. You might see, oh, in the simulator there, we know it. Well, as you can see, we've been very your whole day long at the Chicago Auto Show, really getting the people from all over the place. I'm going to put the excited this one. This is the Telluride driving experience over at Kia. Just a little glimpse at what all you can experience here. So many interactive experiences for you and the family to enjoy over the next 10 days. The return of the auto show in Chicago, with a touch of modernization at every turn. This year's show is highlighted by the return of Stellantis, meaning more vehicles to speak after the automaker took a hiatus last year.
We're thrilled to have brands like Stellantis back and new brands joining the show like Rivian and Polestar and VinFast. So it feels good. It's got a great 5 years now.
The auto show is set to open its doors to the public at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Families will enjoy all sorts of different interactive experiences for people of all ages, from the family zone to video game simulators, even some adorable dogs available for adoption at Subaru.
And to embrace those big key fish out of the back of it's a boat Toyota Tacoma, so there's lots of different fun activities.
Just about everywhere you look, you will find an electric vehicle. It's the prime focus of this year's show. Toyota tries to reach its goal of 1 million EVs on the road by 2030. Right now, there are about 130,000. You got to feel the torque of a Dodge Charger that's new on the roads this year. No! Yeah, that's what happened. That's part of this year's concept test drive, with 2 electric vehicle tracks open to the public. Car buffs can no longer dwell on an EV being quietly efficient. This Charger reaches 670 horsepower in no time.
This is definitely one of those types of experiences. You can't read about it, you can't watch video online, but you know what it is. Butts and seats, feel the sky, feel the performance.
It's been so impressive to see all the changes in this industry and the changes with this auto show. Now, you will get a chance to finally walk through these doors tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. You are already seeing them turn over the floor for tonight's first look gala, which our team will have more on that at 6 o'clock on ABC7. For now, we'll send it back to you. I might hop in for a moment. Yeah, we see the scoreboard. There's nobody on it. You got to get your name on number 1 there. I tell you right there. It's all to myself.
Our reporters having so much fun.
It's great.
Fair, thank you. And again, join us this weekend for our special program on the Auto Show. It airs tomorrow at 6 p.m. with encore presentations later tomorrow night at 11, and then again Sunday at 8.
Respiratory illness has been alarming high in Illinois and around this country. What a new report says is ahead here in the news at 4.
But first, a tornado touchdown turns deadly down south. A mother and child were killed.
Later, a crash landing overseas. A plane crashing in the middle of a busy street.
You're watching the Hollywood News live on ABC7, plus live TV, and wherever you stream.
Our Xfinity network is built for streaming all the stuff people love.
Not gonna get any better. I'm just spitballing here. But what if we offer people Apple TV Plus, Netflix, and Peacock for one low price?
Yes, so people can stream the shows they love. And we could call it Xfinity Stream Saver.
What about something like Stream Saver?
I love that.
Get Xfinity internet for $35 a month with free Wi-Fi equipment included. Plus, add Stream Saver with Apple TV Plus, Netflix, and Peacock for just $15 a month. It's showtime. Your chance to see the latest Ford SUVs firsthand at the Auto Show. And get Auto Show offers from Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV, to the family-friendly Expedition, ready-to-play Escape, and all-electric Mustang Mach-E. They're here at your Ford dealer for a big deal on a capable Ford SUV. It's showtime. Choose FlexFi on a new Escape and get 3.9% APR for 66 months, plus $2,000 Auto Show FlexFi cash. See your Ford dealer.
An endeavor leaves your DNA. person is your partner. Using your polygamous split, we analyze your genes to assess your predisposition for heart conditions like coronary artery disease, atrial fibrillation, and aortic aneurysms. This allows us to recommend proactive lifestyle changes and create the best treatment plan for you. Learn more at your best at Chicago.com.
Tonight, millions of federal workers across the nation, the buyout offer temporarily blocked. What happens next? Months, immigration raids, and the targeted man's collateral damage. World News Tonight. David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
Well, if you know someone suffering from the flu right now, you are not alone. Flu cases are surging in many parts of the country. The doctors say it is one of the worst flu seasons they have seen in years. According to the CDC, flu cases are at high levels in at least 32 states right now. And even though it's February, doctors say it is not too late to get a flu shot.
Way the season is extending at this point with the severity, we would recommend everyone who has had a vaccination to go out and try to get protected.
That's been a time for the flu right now. Along with the flu, doctors are also seeing cases of COVID, RSV, and norovirus. Illinois is in the high-risk category for acute respiratory illnesses. And overnight, a suspected tornado left a mother and daughter dead and at least 3 others hurt in Tennessee. The 95-mile-per-hour twister left a path of destruction in Morgan County. It was part of a winter storm that affected much of the eastern U.S. Highway patrols still now searching through debris for any missing people.
Massive search underway for a missing plane in Alaska. There are 10 people on board. The single-engine turboprop Cessna was en route to Nome yesterday when it disappeared. And flight tracking data shows it was 12 miles offshore when its position was lost. This is an image of the airport last night. There was light snow, freezing drizzle. The region is prone to sudden snow squalls and high winds in the winter. And in Brazil, a small plane crashed into a busy street, killing both people on board. A piece of the plane hit that bus. It caught fire, injuring one woman inside, and at least 5 others on the ground were hurt. Surveillance video shows the plane crashing and that resulting explosion. The plane had just taken off from an airport in Sao Paulo. No word yet on a possible cause of this fatal crash.
And coming up, Mark McGinnis tracking icy weather conditions for tomorrow. What are we in for? His complete forecast coming up next.
After 4:30, we'll talk to the family of the Crystal Lake native headed to the Super Bowl.
Cut! I get it. Slow motion. Slow down geographic atrophy. But we don't need gimmicks. Stick to the facts. GA, the advanced form of dry AMD, can irreversibly damage your vision. But Syfovre is an FDA-approved eye injection that gives you the power to slow GA. Syfovre was proven to slow GA lesion growth over 2 years with increasing effect over time. It's the only treatment to slow GA in as few as 6 doses per year.
Don't take Syfovre if you have an infection or acne around your eye that may include pain and redness or are allergic to it. Syfovre can cause severe allergic reactions. Other serious side effects are eye infection and retinal detachments, severe inflammation of vessels in the retina, which may result in severe vision loss, wet AMD, eye inflammation, and an increase in blood pressure. Most common side effects are eye discomfort, wet AMD, small specks floating in vision, and blood in the wall of the eye. Tell your doctor right away if you have any side effects.
Act on fast, slow GA. Ask your retina specialist about Syfovre. No, just the facts.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much. They stand for elegance, refinement, and prestige. Even a little can fall all the way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. The Kia X-Line 95 flagship.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
Take a test drive at the Chicago Auto Show in the all-electric EV9 at the Indoor Ride and Drive. The Kia EV9, winner of the 2024 World Car of the Year, and an IIHS top safety pick available for purchase at your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Kia dealer.
All right, welcome back. We made it to Friday. Friday, and it is so good to see that sunshine.
It really is. It can make a big difference, can't it? But tomorrow, we got an AccuWeather alert. Martin Gates with us today to talk about it.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of concern for tomorrow morning, Rob and Judy. Well, let's dwell on the sunshine a little bit. You're right. During this time of year, we can go days and days and days without seeing the sun. So, absolutely beautiful to see it. Out at O'Hare, it's officially mostly cloudy.
Can someone help me with my Diamond Casino? I wanna get Ella Challenge. It's G-Sex approach.
31 degrees with a southwest wind of 6 miles an hour. I do want to show you on live download 7 max. We do not have any organized areas of precipitation that we're tracking locally. So far today, our high 31 degrees. The average is 33, so just slightly below average as far as the high. And the sunset this afternoon
to eat
at
out.
5:15, so a little less than an hour from now, about 56 minutes. Let's talk about tonight's forecast. We'll keep it dry throughout the evening and even after midnight tonight. Cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Cool temperatures 24 to 27 for overnight lows. It'll be tomorrow morning, right around sunrise, a little before that. We're concerned about some icy precipitation around the area. Satellite radar, a nice break in the cloud cover here, giving us that late day sunshine that we just saw. You can already see out to our west. These clouds are going from west to east, and they will only increase. In fact, they thicken up over Iowa, and then you get into South Dakota and North Dakota, and look at this. We have a little bit in the way of some light snow. Again, all of this is moving from west to east, and that means eventually we get into our storm system tomorrow morning. This area high pressure scooting on towards the east. You can already see up to our north. We have plenty in the way of alerts from Montana all the way east into Wisconsin and Michigan. These are winter weather alerts for snow and ice. Note that we're not in those. They are to the north, up into central Wisconsin. This is where they're going to see accumulating snow. For us, our concern tomorrow morning is several hours of freezing drizzle that will make a thin glaze of ice across the area. Let's show you as far as snow. Incorrect. Vincent State is now working on a different documentary. He died in 2016 of an accidental overdose of fentanyl.
When we come back, the Bolingbrook-based company that will be in the Super Bowl spotlight once again.
I'm Jason Mills. It's called speculative ticketing. Third-party brokers selling tickets which they haven't been able to buy yet. It's happening now for Beyonce's upcoming tour. So what happens if you buy one online? The IT warning coming up.
pushing to raise your utility bills to pay for their $13 billion food power. And if they win, it'll be like giving them a blank check. Your heating bills could double. Customers could face yearly price hikes through the year 2040. All while they keep making record profits. The ICC has already stopped it once. So stay up until the ICC to shut down these unfair rate hikes again. So when Chevy truck arrives at your house, it's the sign of a new beginning. 1-800-GOT-JUNK is full service junk removal. Your car feels clean and happy. People inside feel clean and happy too. We make junk disappear. All you have to do is look.
Last night, we took a trip somewhere new. Somewhere I always wanted to go. Next time, I haven't decided yet.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months on the 2024 Lincoln Navigator. When our clean shiny truck arrives at your house, it's the sign of a new beginning. 1-800-GOT-JUNK is full service junk removal. Your car feels clean and happy. People inside feel clean and happy too. We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Since the thing on these things See if you size
Based weapon tech will have a commercial in Sunday's Super Bowl.
And this year it features 4 70-plus-year-old women out graduating on the paper.
Zoom out.
Messages that lead to great on the one in our next perfection. One weather tech products. Big fan. One second. The third city preparing to vote $1 billion payout to the family member of a man killed in a police shooting. Why some argument are saying no.
Plus, Illinois cashing in on gaming across the state. State and local governments benefited last year.
The first to win $1 billion the Super Bowl. Talked to his family because this is all so surreal.
And you have no idea. The principal surprise will show you the story making Chicago proud overnight.
Wednesday, February 13th. Check today for $1 down, $15 a month. Queen's Market is not your average grocery store. We take pride in providing the outlets with quality goods and products with minimal labor. From our expansive produce store offering the freshest fruits and vegetables handpicked and delivered daily. The highest quality meats and seafood cut and prepared daily by our butchers. And Pete's offers so much more, like our hot food and salad bar, with a variety of flavors from around the world for an easy and delicious meal. And our fruit and juice bar where we cut and juice all our fruit in-house daily. Plus, each one of Pete's 17 locations is proud to focus on the surrounding community and items that reflect the neighborhood. Our team searches high and low for authentic international foods you won't find anywhere else, like our wide selection of Alessi products, made with the highest quality, all-natural ingredients and carefully crafted to capture the taste of Italy. Stop by Pete's Market today, and you'll see the difference down every aisle, all at prices that can't be beat. Pete's Market, family-owned and operated for over 50 years. Come see us today. Toby, what's wrong? I changed the filter. You need a new furnace? Who do we call? 4
Four Seasons. Call Four Seasons for a free estimate on a new furnace from $39 per month. Furnace and AC compost from $57 per month. Plus interest-free financing for 72 months. You'll beat any competitor's estimate by up to $1,000. First topic. Where do you stand? Sofa or couch?
Oh, most definitely sofa. There is no debate. Couch signifies comfort, and everyone deserves to be comfortable. Get your $250 coupon at Smith.com. Check out the newest strength equipment at Planet Fitness. Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends February 13th. Join today for $1 down, $15 a month. Live from Chicago, ABC 7 Live Witness News at 4:30 starts right now.
Here's a look at the top stories that we are following for you right now at 4:30. President Trump saying that Nippon Steel's purchase of U.S. Steel is off, and the Japanese firm will instead invest in the company. One of U.S. Steel's largest plants is in Gary, Indiana. And Sangamon County has reached a $10 million settlement over a civil rights lawsuit filed by the family of Zoe Massey. She was shot to death by a sheriff's deputy last summer. Also, a key vote next week as the Chicago City Council's Finance Committee takes up the issue of a $1.25 million settlement.
This is for the civil rights lawsuit. They had the issue of Deputy Reed during his time last year. The Black Lives Matter all were against the bill.
Of the city also, as next year, I think the shooting of Dexter Reed in a traffic stop last year.
Corporation Council seek the responsibility that you can be sued for their money. And they try to save the citizens money.
Reed was killed on March 21st, 2024. Terms of the out-of-court settlement were reached in November. According to the city's Civilian Office of Police Accountability, during that traffic stop, the 26-year-old shot first, striking a Chicago police officer. Officers then fired 96 shots at Reed, striking him 13 times. The plainclothes tactical team traveling in an unmarked squad had originally stopped Reed in the city's West Humboldt Park neighborhood for an alleged seatbelt violation.
The precedent that it's establishing is that two police officers get $1.2 million. That's a very dangerous precedent for the city to take. So I would be voting no.
Other owners question the speed of the settlement compared to others.
There's also concerns as to how quickly football took such an adversarial position.
Reed's family says he suffered from mental illness and filed a city rights lawsuit alleging the traffic stop was racially motivated, something the city denies.
The family of Dexter Reed is injustice. Dexter Reed is injustice. It's terrible.
Before the placed to investigate. The settlement proposal could go before a full city council for a final vote as soon as February 20. The city and the city's law department are expected to comment on the proposed settlement. Reed family attorney Andrew Stroh declined to comment. The Finance Committee is set to take up the settlement proposal on Monday. Reporting from outside City Hall, Evelyn Holmes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
A more than century-old Chicago company is expanding, bringing dozens more jobs to the city. The Freedom Seating Company announced it's making a $4 million investment to renovate their West Side plant. The family-owned business makes seats and seating-related products for buses, rails, trucks, and other commercial vehicles.
Friedman will support nearly 700 jobs that are already here and add 50 more jobs. Friedman could have grown almost anywhere else in the country, including at their facility in Indiana, but they chose Illinois. And we are very proud to be their corporate home.
The investment was bolstered by the state's economic development for a growing economy Freedman known as EDGE.
Gambling is bringing big money to state and local governments. The Illinois Gaming Board
Thank you,
says they
everyone.
earned more than $1.7 billion on tax revenue in 2024. That is up from the $1.5 billion in 2020. The license casinos
In go to eat back.